My girlfriend got pregnant by our friend, and she wants me to accept it so we can start a family without a paid-for donor. Now, her name is dragged through the mud. Plus all updates. My girlfriend and I have been in a relationship for 3 years and a few months now, but not long ago, she started dropping hints before full-on telling me that she wants to try an open or poly relationship. She asked about this before the start of our relationship, and I thought that I made it clear that I was monogamous and not interested in that. Now she's asking again and saying how we could both share a girlfriend or be open and hook up with whoever. I told her no and asked her why she was pushing this again. She said that it could be a way to spice up our sex life, and I said something like, okay. Well, I'm not into that, you know that. So no go. She got agitated and said just to try it, which pissed me off and again said no. This conversation happened all over 2 weeks ago, and she seems to be pissed off about it, still not talking to me and sleeping in the guest room. I've tried to get her to talk to me about it, but she just brushes me off and says that it's not important anymore. I've been venting to friends about it and a few of my friends brought up that maybe she's already cheated or is cheating and is trying to cover it up, or maybe she has someone in mind that she wants to bang. I doubted it at first, but now I wonder because she has been a little more distant and just off, even before the whole open relationship talk. We haven't been having sex as often as we used to, but I chalked that up to it being because of my hectic work schedule. I'm not sure what to do. I'm afraid that if I start digging, I won't like what I find. Update, she repeated that she just wanted to spice up our love life, and I asked her, how would that spice things up, though? The only one who's going to find it sexy is you because you know that I'm not into that. She said something about how I should be open-minded about it because so many people wish they had a partner like her that would be okay with them screwing other people. I said, yeah, if they were into that, then I'd get that. After all more back and forth and talking in circles, I just said, listen, if you want to screw someone else, then say that. However, we'll be over. I love you, but if you want this, then you should go be with someone that would give you what you want because I can't. I thought that she'd be all remorseful or apologize or anything, but what she told me. I assume she thought that I just broke up with her because she just got pissed and screamed out, oh so we're over? Fine. I've been screwing Ali anyways, and I'm pregnant. Yeah, my lesbian girlfriend is pregnant by a friend of ours. My hands are shaking, and I am just thinking about this again. I tried to hold it together, but I just couldn't. I wanted to kick her out, but she wouldn't leave, so I left for a friend's place and have been here over the weekend. My now ex kept calling me, but I only answered and told her to get her crap together and move out and go live with the douchebag, then turned off my phone. I turned my phone back on this morning, and my ex left messages. I called her and asked her how long. She said since December when I went out of town. I asked if they effed in my bed, and she said yes. I asked if this was the reason for the open relationship BS, and she said yes again. Lastly, I asked if she planned to keep the baby and stay with me, and she said yes. I just hung up. I've deleted and blocked her on everything because I need to distance myself now. I will see if I can break my lease on the apartment we shared because now that I know they've been fooling around there, I don't want it anymore. For now, though, I'm just chilling at my friend's and will probably be here until I can get out of my lease. I have no more tears left. I can't tell if I'm in shock or emotionally broken. Update 2. I went and got tested, and I'm clean, no HIV or STDs. I told my landlord about the situation and had a formal letter typed up just in case. She's always been a nice lady and was kind enough to offer me a cheaper apartment I could easily move into, but I decided to just move out of this complex. So I'll need to pay this month's rent, and my part of the lease will be officially broken. I don't know or care to know if my ex will hurt or take over the lease, but that's on her. I booked a place and will be rooming with another close friend. Bad news? About a day after I posted my last update, my ex just showed up at the friend's house I was staying at. I don't know how she found out, but we have a pocket full of friends, so it's not that hard. I was under the influence and numb and didn't want to see her, but she kept pushing it and refused to leave. At first, I came out and told her we should talk outside, then, I closed the door behind her. She still refused to leave, so I stepped outside to talk to her, or she talked, and I just stared at her. She started by apologizing and trying to blame on me for being busy all the time, which, yeah, I was working a lot, but every free time I had was spent with her. Then she said we weren't having enough sex, then saying that the sex meant nothing with the guy, and then somehow it took a turn to her saying that now we could start a family without a paid-for donor. I just remember going off on her and calling her out for screwing the guy repeatedly and then trying to cover it up with some bullshit. She started crying and yelling back, but I told her just to go back to a baby daddy and tried to go back inside, but she pulled on my shirt, trying to stop me, and I sort of pulled away hard to get away. About a day after that, my friend told me that she posted about how she left me for being abusive and that it drove her into the arms of the father of her baby, along with pics of them together. The jerk even tried to back her up on that bullshit, but almost every mutual friend of ours knew what happened by then, and they blasted her until she took the post down. Goodbye and good riddance to both of them. I only feel bad that the baby will have such immature parents. Otherwise, I'll probably take some time to get away after settling in my new place. I'm not going to hold on to that pain anymore.